In the studio, we have Kelley Mickwee. Hello. Hello, Kelley.
I'm on.
Yes.
Hello.
How come it's not lit up?
Oh. Uh-oh. Can you hear me?
Did you hit the right one?
I'll do.
My little
That's
blue.
two.
My little
You're on
blue
number
button.
3. It should be. Don't
Yeah.
worry about the light. Is it?
All right. Well, I'm hearing you in my headphones, so I guess we're working.
You're hearing me in your head, rather. Maybe.
Well, yeah, that too. So anyway, we've got Kelley Mickwee in with us. She's got a new CD out.
Yes. Although I didn't make CDs.
Oh, you made albums now.
I guess they're called. We're back to them being called albums now, or records.
Well, I finally got out of the habit of saying album all the time because everybody said they're CDs. So now I say CDs so long. But yes, wax. Everything is wax.
I know. I had a big record release show last weekend at the State Theater in Austin, and I kept calling it a CD release show. Just out of habit.
Yeah, we've been retrained.
Yeah, but it's a record, right? It's a recording of a moment in time.
And I read somewhere it said this should be listened to on a home stereo on wax.
Yes.
I appreciate it.
That's kind of how we made it for that. You know, it was for that reason. That was the intention.
It's a soulful album, y'all. I mean, absolutely soulful. It's been compared to Dusty in Memphis, and it just, oh man, it is just, it's pleasant traveling. I've been listening to it the past 2 days traveling, and I'm almost at the sing-along point with a couple of them because I enjoy it so much.
Aw, cool. Thanks for saying that.
All right, so let's see. You started out with Jeb and Kelley.
Yeah.
Then went to the Trishas for 5 years.
Yes.
And then you were backing up with Shiny Soul Sister.
I was a Shiny Soul Sister.
I think that's cool. And I've seen videos of y'all. Y'all had a bunch of fun back there, didn't you?
We did. I never thought that I would be shaking my booty on stage when I got my college degree. I didn't think that was what I was going to be doing. But it was really fun. I learned so much from doing that. I learned how to be really comfortable on stage in front of people. I learned how to put on fake eyelashes. I learned how to care for wigs, because we wore wigs. And singing with Alice Spencer, the other Shiny Soul Sister.
Yes.
She's such an incredible singer that I think it made me a better singer.
And she sings on your new album.
She not only sings on it, she wrote and arranged all the harmony parts.
Oh, wow.
On the new album.
Wow,
Yeah,
it sounds so good. I have visions like the old Supremes where the girls had on the little blue dresses with the shimmy things, and I can see that going back and forth on some of the backup vocals.
That's
on the
so
songs.
cool.
Just
Two of
that
them are
soul
guys, but I could picture those guys in little blue dresses.
I have this vision listening to because it's so soulful.
Yeah, thank you. I'm really proud of it. That may be my favorite part of the album, is the choir. I'm calling them the choir because they kind of sound like a choir.
Welcome to San Antonio. You're from Austin now, Memphis originally.
Right.
What's your favorite Texas town?
Oh my gosh, Marathon.
Oh, I've never been there.
Really?
Yeah.
I love it so much.
That's
you said town, not city. So.
Yeah, well, whatever size you want to pick.
Yeah, it's like one of my happy places on this earth is the little town of Marathon. There's something about, the locals say Marathon, by the way. It is Marathon.
Right.
But
Marathon.
There's something about the elevation, the way the air feels. There's just I don't know, my body feels really good there.
Oh, good. I've never been there. Now you're going to make me want to take a trip one of these days.
It's a nice alternative to Marfa, if you know what I mean.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. And what's your favorite town outside of Texas?
Oh, my gosh.
Or city?
Jeez, these are tough questions. Well, second to Texas, of course, is my favorite state of New Mexico.
Oh, okay.
Our neighbor. I love being in Santa Fe.
Yes.
Love being in Taos. That might be my answer there.
I always liked Albuquerque because you had the mountains sitting there that you could run up and drop 40 degrees and cool down.
Well, but those same mountains are up in Santa Fe as well.
That's true. That's true. And it's a little cooler up there all the time.
It is, yeah.
All right. Now, how come 10 years between solos, albums?
Yeah, good question. I'm not a very prolific writer, so I don't write a ton of songs often. And so I knew I wanted to wait until I had a collection of songs that went together as an album, like not singles.
There
like
you go.
The arrangement, what order they're in would be really important. And so that took me a while. And honestly, being in Shinyribs for 5 years was pretty time consuming.
I imagine.
He's a busybody.
Yeah, y'all did a lot of traveling, I'll say that for y'all.
We did a lot of traveling, yeah. So which was fun. I just put solo stuff on the back burner, which was nice. So when it came time when I was ready to make a record, I had a good little stockpile of songs that,
And not only that, you laid them down in 3 days.
Yeah, I mean, yes, I did lay them. Yes, the band laid them down in 3 days. We went back and overdubbed some, so
Okay.
that sentence is a little tad misleading because we did some overdub, but the harmonies were done on a different day completely. So I probably should rewrite that sentence in the bio.
I just thought 3 days. Good heavens, it must have been quick.
But yeah, 3 days for the majority, like the way the song sounds. Yes, that was 3 days, and I didn't play one single note on it. There's no acoustic guitar on the record, so
And no horns.
no horns.
I don't know if they'd work, either one. I think the harmonies, you said that the harmonies covered where the horns would be.
Right.
I have to agree.
Thank you.
I have to agree. I think it would detract a little bit.
It'd be too much, right?
Yeah.
And I told Alice to write the harmony parts as if they were horn lines as well. So
that's why it sounds so good in there.
yeah.
Yeah, it really does.
Thank you.
All right, let's see. 2014, yeah, You Used to Live Here was the CD.
Yeah.
River Girl. I loved River
Yeah.
Girl. And I just found out Kevin Welch wrote that with you.
Yeah.
I didn't know that. And then, I used to be a guest DJ for like 8 years before I got to be a DJ here. And every time I come in, I get to play my own music. I always played that song. That's why I just thought
The River Girl song?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I always thought it was such a cool song. So.
Well, thank you. Well, you know what? This is a river town as well.
Yes.
I mean, I wrote that song for my hometown of Memphis, Tennessee, but I could say the same thing about San Antonio.
All right. Well, let's have you play a song for our audience out there.
All right.
What are we going to play?
Well, how about I do the title track?
There we go.
Everything Beautiful is the title of the album. I'll sing you this song. This one's a love song. Dragonflies flurry overhead. The sparrows are sleeping softly in their bed. Summer clouds coast above the trees, and the breeze is dancing lightly in the leaves. Hummingbirds are waiting on a line, and the rhythm of the flutter is keeping time. Then it hits me out of the blue. Everything that's beautiful is you. You hold my heart in your hands as long as the sky has held the moon. And it astounds me how your love, it surrounds me. And everything that's beautiful is you. Now some may say that when you're gone, you're gone. And I'm a fool for holding on. I could float on this feeling forevermore, and I'm taking it with me when I go, 'cause you gave me something can hold on to. And everything that's beautiful is you. Just like a river flowing through everything beautiful, everything beautiful, everything that's beautiful is you.
Different on acoustic, but still wonderful. I like that. Yeah.
Thanks, I think.
Yeah, it's just,
It is different. That's
Yeah,
one thing that's been interesting, and something I did not think about was recording this record without acoustic guitar has I've had to figure out how to play them differently, you know?
yeah.
Like, it's been kind of, I've done a few gigs just me and an electric guitar, but that's kind of weird, so I've had to figure out how to play these songs.
Oh, I like that.
Well, thank you.
Yeah, that's the one. Yeah, as I said, should be heard on wax on your home stereo system.
Yeah.
Yep, you'd have to listen to the album, folks. It is, man, it is just. And guitar playing, man, there's some smoky guitar playing going on that thing.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's a guy.
not overwhelming, just
Yeah, tasty.
yeah.
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 It's a guy, his name is David Jimenez, and he is from the Valley. He's from Brownsville?
Brownsville, yeah.
Yeah, from Brownsville.
Wow.
Or Harlingen, somewhere down there. That's where he's from. And he's just like, it's so tasty. I mean, it's the best way I can describe it, you know.
I use that description on stuff, and people call me up and go, "What do you mean tasty?" Oh, well, if you don't get it, then you don't know.
Yeah, exactly. I can't explain that to you.
Tasty, I understand.
I tell him, just sprinkle some little tasty little nuggets over
And
this song,
just-
and then we'll move on, you know?
Yeah, and it does all the way through.
Yeah, thanks for saying that. I'll tell him that tonight.
That's it.
Mention the gig.
Yeah, I'm just going to. Where are we playing?
Sam's Burger
Burger
Joint.
joint.
You said Sam's Club earlier,
I
which is funny, actually.
know. I just get in a hurry sometimes, and things come out, and later it's like, did I really do that?
That's okay. That's
Sam's
funny.
Burger Club, and at my 5 o'clock hour,
Club.
we're going to be giving away a set of tickets for her for this. So I've already given away one today, and we're going to give away one more at the 5 o'clock hour. So stay tuned, be listening. Now, you went back to your roots with Jed and wrote a couple songs with
Yeah,
Jed.
I
think that's neat. That's going back a year or two.
Yeah, no kidding. We went to high school together.
Oh, wow.
So we were high school sweethearts.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, and you know, there were many years where we didn't talk. He's got kids and wives and stuff, and you know, I had a husband once. Like, we went through just going through life, different people coming in and out of our lives. But we reconnected as old friends about, I don't know, 10, 15 years ago, around the Trish's time, and yeah, I've just been keeping in touch, and finally decided to write a song together. It was the first time ever.
Oh, I think that's cool.
Really cool, huh?
After all that time, come
Yeah.
back and I love them too. It was Verge of Tears
Yeah,
and Let's Run Away.
yeah.
Yeah, Let's Run Away. That's kind of neat song too.
That one kind of is an odd one. You know, it's a little different than the others, but that's Will Sexton back there on that kind of slinky guitar.
Oh, is it really?
It's kind of makes it sound a little different.
Wow.
He's so good.
Wow, you really got some people in the studio on this thing, didn't you?
Did, yeah.
I guess it all pays off with Shinyribs and Trish's and knowing people through the years.
Yeah.
You've got numbers you can call and say, hey.
I'm not wealthy in dollars. I'm wealthy in friends and musicians that I know that I can call. Absolutely.
I can live with that.
Yeah, me too.
I can live with that. I like that. What's your favorite song on the album? If you had to pick one.
Well, Everything Beautiful, I think.
Which kid's your favorite, right?
Yeah, I know, right? Yeah, I guess Everything Beautiful because it's meaningful to me. But as far as the recording, production-wise, there's one called You Lie. It's at the end of side A. And that's probably my favorite one, like the way it sounds, you know, the way it was recorded. It's got this, like, cool kind of Joe Cockery get by with a little help from my friends.
Yeah.
Vibe to it.
Yeah.
And I love that.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
Now, what's your favorite song you know that you wish you'd written?
Okay. I mean, these are really tough questions, but
I'm still knowing, favorite city. I don't have a clue.
you're still thinking about your answer, huh? We'll interview you next. Favorite song that I wish I had written. You know, it's funny because I say that. I'll say I had a radio show for some years.
Oh, yes,
in
up in Austin.
Yeah, and I'd say like that's a song I wish I had written. I mean, I'm not gonna go. There's Beatles stuff that's easy, right? That's easy stuff. There's Bob Dylan songs that are easy. I mean, To Make You Feel My Love, which is a Bob Dylan song, that'd be.
Okay.
I wish I'd written that one.
Okay.
I have a really hard time writing love songs. So whenever I hear a really, really good love song that's like not cheesy or, you know, I don't know. Love Song by Elton John. You can tell everybody this is your song. I wish I wrote that one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A lot of people do.
I know. What about you? What song do you wish you'd written?
Yeah, turn it around.
Oh, I never even thought about it.
It's harder than it seems, isn't it? What's your favorite song on Ram?
Ram.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah.
Ram.
Admiral Halsey, too. But
Yeah.
Yeah.
I once pulled off Admiral Halsey with Miles Zuniga from the band Fastball. He can play like all those songs, and so we did that song one night.
Whoa.
Isn't that crazy with all the different time signatures and stuff?
Oh.
Hey, turn up this mic for a second.
Yeah, what do you have to say?
I got a question. I know. Do you have any idea how many credits on different albums that you've been on? Like I think you're on the latest Reckless Kelley album.
Yeah.
Your name pops up a lot.
Yeah.
You're either cheap or you're easy to work with.
I think I'm definitely I'm easy to work with, and I'm pretty cheap. And I think that another cool thing about what I do is I get to sing on a bunch of records because I've kind of become one of the calls in Austin for harmonies, you know?
Yeah.
Alice and I, as a unit, we get called a lot as a unit.
Oh, wow.
The Shiny Soul Sisters, yeah. Which we don't go by that anymore because he has different Shiny Soul Sisters now. But yeah, it's a combination of those people are my friends that you just mentioned, and also just I've gotten pretty good at doing that, the harmony singing in the studio. But you know, I thought about that about 6 months ago. I was like, I wish I knew. So I just started, every time I would see either a CD someone gave me that I knew I sang on, or it would come up or something, I started making a list. And so now I have a playlist on my Spotify that is all the records I've sung on. But yeah,
That's a lot.
Yeah, I know.
Well, it must
pretty
mean
old.
you're dependable when they need those vocals.
Yeah, maybe that is what it means. Or I'm cheap, like you said.
Well, we won't say that.
You got a nice range, too.
That's true. I mean, that took a little bit of time. And but the very, very first thing I ever did was my mom put me in group voice lessons when I was like 8. So it was the very first thing I learned how to do was sing harmony. So that probably has something to do with that.
Kelley Mickwee sitting in with us today. Hello again.
Hello. You are one of the few people who I didn't already know personally that say my name right.
Really?
Yeah, a lot of McQuees out there, like there's a Q in there.
Oh.
But it's okay, but it's rare that someone says
now I'll have
McQuee
to
like.
think about it before I say it.
Are you going to say it wrong from here on out?
All right. So on tonight, 8 o'clock, Sam's Burger Joint.
Yes.
Who's the band with you tonight?
The band with me tonight is that guitar player we were talking about that's on the record.
Ah, good.
David Jimenez is his name. Colin Brooks, who we were also talking about, he and I have been playing together for years and years. We actually made a little EP that we released in 2017.
That's right.
But he's been playing with me for, a long time, and he was originally one of the Band of Heathens.
Right.
As was my drummer, John Chipman.
Oh,
He
okay.
was the original Band of Heathens drummer. Now he plays with, he's in the Resentments every Sunday. He plays with Marsha Ball. He plays with Pat. He's in like 20 bands.
Oh,
you know,
wow.
he's kind of the Austin guy. And Bruce Hughes on bass.
Ah.
Yeah.
Scab.
A scab.
Yes.
Yeah. So that was before my time. So I never saw the scabs.
Oh, yeah. Fun.
Actually, the guy that produced my record was a scab, David Boyle.
Ah, that's right. Okay.
He produced the record at his studio, Church House Studios.
Oh, that's
He
right.
was a scab, David Boyle, another Aussie.
And you wanted to record in that studio.
Yeah, I did want to record.
Specifically.
Well, Shinyribs did their record called Fog and Bling there,
Okay.
and David Boyle produced that record, and so that's when I got to know him. And I just liked it in there. It felt good in there. I liked his style, and yeah. But he goes way back. Like, he did the original Lonely Land record for Bob. And then he's a lot of great records have been made in that studio. But yeah, he was a scab. But anyway,
It's a good band.
tonight is Bruce Hughes, the bass player, in the Scabs and in Bob's band, in the Resentments. He's another guy that's been in so many bands, probably before my time. I moved to Texas in 2008. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
From Memphis?
Yeah, from Memphis.
Oh, okay. So you're not one of those world travelers to get to Austin.
No, but Jed and I sold all of our belongings when we were about 23, and we bought an RV. And so we lived in an RV for 5 years.
Oh, okay.
And then I moved here. So I kind of left Memphis and then moved here. But yeah, my address was technically still at my mom's house.
Got to go somewhere, doesn't
It
it?
had to go somewhere, yeah. That RV bill.
All right. Well, I guess we're going to let you go. You got things to do tonight.
Okay.
It's at Sam's Burger Joint. Goes on at 8 o'clock.
Yes, goes on at 8 o'clock. And
All right.
it's going to
And
be fun.
in the next hour, folks, I'll be announcing we're going to give away another pair of tickets to this. Had a whole bunch of calls last time, so we'll make it in 2 or 3 again. So we'll just see what we're going to do. All right. Thank
Cool.
you for coming.
Thank
we appreciate
you.
it. I've had a grand time
Me too. I can't believe I've waited this long to come visit you here.
in our spacious studios at KSYM.
It's really cool. What a cool part of town. I don't know if I've been to, is this Trinity?
SAC.
Oh,
Antonio
SAC.
College.
Oh, okay.
San Antonio.
Yeah.
We the little guys on the block.
Ah, okay. I'm sorry I said the T word.
They do jazz, we don't. Well, no, we do jazz on Sundays for 4 hours.
Yeah.
But
What a great place. Thanks for having me.
thanks for coming in. We always appreciate somebody coming in and do live. All right, coming up next, we're going to give you Kelley Mickwee offer the new CD, Everything Beautiful. We're going to give you Force of Nature. Thank you.
Thank you.